Hey peeps, Game of Drag here, welcome back to Satisfactory, and I don't know if this feels any different, but we're on a dedicated server now, and as soon as we finished the last episode, in fact, I uploaded the save game onto the dedicated server and left it running, and I've not looked at anything yet. Now, having reconnected, I noticed that there's no fuel being burnt, although okay, at some point the fuel has cut out. Why has the fuel cut out? Has one of these run out? That's interesting. That is what I think might be called a bug, and the reason I say that is before I uploaded it, these 3 biomass burners all had equal fuel in it. I was careful about that. This one has run out of fuel, but the 2 attached to the hub haven't, which suggests to me that let's take this out, which suggests to me that these weren't using fuel while the game wasn't running. Have any resources been built though? Yes, they certainly have. Okay. Okay, that's sort of what I was expecting to see. I was expecting though that all of these would have run out of fuel, not just this one. So there might be an exploit there, just to load 2 or 3 biofuel into these. So hang on a sec, we need to split this up, so we need to put no, that's not what we want to do, we want 20. For those who didn't know, I realise I've been doing that without any explanation. Where is our biomass fuel? There we are. Let me put all these together again. There should be more. There it is. If you right click on one of these quickly, it splits them in half. If you hold down right click, it allows you to split it by whatever you want. So we can split them into 3 lots of 20 nice and quickly here, and fill each of these up with 20. But yeah, we could exploit this server by putting all the biofuel in here and just a couple in here, and I think that would run for longer. We won't do that, but we could. So this is an early access game, but more than that, the servers are very, very experimental. Coffee Stain Studios, who created this game, have made it very clear that anything could happen, and we must be prepared for that, and we're not going to shout and scream if anything goes wrong, because we've been warned. But we'll give it a go and we'll see what happens. At least stuff has been built while we've been away, so we can now progress a little bit further. What is the next thing to do? Well, this, I think. We need splitters, because this will then allow us to get to the next level of factory research. Yeah. I think this is the next one to go for, this milestone here, and then we can really get our factories being a little bit more efficient than they currently are. So this looks fairly simple to do, because we now have all these resources, pretty much. There we are, there's our iron plate, there's our rods. We do need cable, and not cable, we do need wire, copper wire. For that we're going to have to run over here, because we've not automated this yet, although this will be pretty much one of the next things we get doing. Such a beautiful scenery, it really is. We're up here somewhere, aren't we? Okay. Let's grab that copper. Oh, we got 200. So this won't take too long at all to get done. Yeah, and then we can make our factory down here even more efficient and start even faster progress. Why is this blocked up? Oh, this is blocked up because there's 60 iron ore coming out of here and the smelter can only deal with 30. But that will be solved once we have our splitters sorted out. So for now, I'm just going to do this manually. We'll get this built up and see where we go. We need 300 wire and we're almost at 50. So this won't take long. Okay, so we have our 300 wire, and we can load all of this and launch our pod.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can
There
now
it
merge,
goes.
split, and lift to increase the complexity and efficiency of your factory. We encourage you to consider more verticality when it comes to factory logistics to streamline short-range transportation. The productivity display will help you measure and improve the productivity of individual buildings to aid with optimization.
Productivity display. Okay. Well, this is all looking very good. So now we can start our building and start doing things properly. So I'm still going to sort of keep things as they are, but we're going to create our first sort of factory. And we're going to go, we can't go up yet because we haven't really got stairs yet. We are going to keep it around here, but we'll make it more efficient. So, once again, we can start dismantling stuff like that. Let's take all this out and this out. Our spaghetti nonsense cabling we'll need to deal with at some point. I'm not sure what we're turning off, but we're turning off some stuff. Okay, so we can now build, I'll get this right eventually, we can now build foundations. The cost of these is the same, so it doesn't really matter which one we build, but we'll go with 2 for now. And we're going to put them here. Let's get our first one down. Yeah, we need more room. So, what we're going to do is... Oh no, hang on a sec. I was about to... can we... let's have a think. This can go. This can go. This can go. This can go. Biomass burners are going to get moved afterwards. We'll leave the storage containers where they are at the moment because we'll clog up our inventory otherwise. Okay, and we'll build another one of those right out in front. Now we've got build modes. And not wanting to dismantle things. How do we change the build mode? I know it's possible. Build mode, excellent. Zoop, and this is what we want. Because Zoop is a new feature within Satisfactory that allows you to create a lot further than we could before. So we can very quickly build outwards, whereas before you could only do this one at a time. Let's go this way as well.
Milestone exchange concluded. Fix-it freighter re-entry complete.
Okay, now that's interesting. I don't know where this freighter is going to come down, considering we have just deleted the hub. In fact, what we should do is we should put the hub back somewhere for now. We'll just pop it over here. Okay. And it's returned sort of automatically there. Okay. That's fine. Okay, so what we're going to do is out of here we've got 60 iron per minute. And the smelters take 30 iron per minute, so that's 2 smelters needed. So to create that, we can use our splitter that we now have, and making sure the orange is pointing the right way, we can take an input into there, and this will split it out, and then we can build 2 smelters that will deal with that. And this will increase significantly our throughput. So, smelters are under production. We're going to put it one there. Let's see where we're going to put it. One there, and one there. And then we're going to take down this one because it's not centered, and that will be irritating. But thankfully it doesn't matter. Oh my gosh, have I not centered it again? I haven't. Right, let's try that one more time. Okay. Better. So, we're going to take our conveyor belt one into there, and one into there. We could do this very, very neatly, but again, this is only a temporary setup. A lot of this is only going to be temporary for quite some time. We can get rid of those leaves because that's irritating. And then we are going to take our 2 assemblers. No, constructors. And place those, well, they can go there and there, except we need more reinforced plate, but we'll just dismantle that one for now. Okay. That can go into there. That can go into there. So this is going to be making iron. This is going to be making iron. This is going to be making iron plate. This is going to be making iron plate. There's a little bit of closeness clipping going on here. Or maybe they are missing each other. Okay, well, that'll do. And then, for now, we will, I'll get that button right in a bit, we will put a merger. So we need a splitter and merger. I need to put these on our hotbar, and we can do that with just pushing the number key. So I'm going to put that in slot 5 and that in slot 6. Excellent, so we need a merger. And where should we put this? For now, we're going to put that there. Put that input there. That input there, except it's not going to be happy with that. Okay. It's definitely not going to like that. Alright, we'll need to rethink that one. Maybe we need to put some more... Put another concrete path down. Clipping into that. Okay. That needs to go. Just like that. And we will put our merger there. Can't quite see where it's going. Okay. That'll do. And then the output of that will go into there. Excellent. Right, let's get that running. So we need some power poles. And I'll keep the power poles on the other side for now. Pop that just there. And another one just there. And over here we will place a power pole that takes power out of both of those and sends it over to there. That will power that machine and that one. And send the power over to here. That will power this one. The two smelters basically. And can't connect more to that. We've already got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's it. That's good. So surely that will work. They have no power. Are they both out of power? They are. So we'll split our biomass and put our biomass into those two. And very shortly I'm going to have to go running around to do it, to get some more leaves. But hopefully we should see out of here some iron plates. There they go. And out of there. And they should both then feed into there. Perfect. And now we're going to do the same but with the rods. So we can have a clear up. Okay. And we want to connect the paths, not the paths, we want to connect these this way, so we'll just go out the number there, keep them all aligned, and grow this out this way, except we're out of concrete now. Okay. We should have plenty of concrete here. That should not be a problem. Ah. We have, of course, disconnected our concrete, though, from the network. Where can we pick that up from? I think we're going to have to build another output here. And I don't want it clipping through the building, but it can come over here to there. That should set our concrete off again. I'm surprised at how little concrete we have, actually. But that's probably because we've got 30 coming out of there, and this machine can deal with 45 a minute. Yeah, we're going to have to up our concrete production, and there's another limestone node just over there somewhere by the ramp. Okay, so let's get the resources we need. Again, we're going to need for this next stage 2 smelters and 2 constructors. So we're going to need more reinforced iron plate. Well, that should be fairly easy to build. We'll just take a load of screws and a stack of iron plate and go and manually create 4 of those. Shouldn't take too long. And then the cable as well. We need 16 cable, which means we need some more wire. Oh no, we've got enough. Okay, but we will need some more cable for the actual cabling. It's probably not going to be enough, but it'll do. Okay, so here we go again. We're going to have 2 smelters. Why is that not snapping nicely? There we go. 1 net. Oh, we need... hang on a sec. Still need more wire. I converted it all into cable. That was no good. How many do we need? 16 wire. That'll do. And once we've done this area, the copper is next. Okay, let's try this again. Put 1 smelter here. One smelter here. We're going to put a constructor sort of in line with that next constructor. Okay, and we're out of fuel again. Not to worry. Okay, we're going to have to go and run around and get some leaves. But we'll wire this lot up first. We will need a splitter that can go here, like that. Input 1 into there, input 2 into there, and that lot into there. Fabulous. So, oh, that's got power already. Oh no, it has. No, it hasn't, surely. It's just got stuff in it from before. And then we will need a merger here, and this is going to have to move. That's too clippy for my liking. And we will just build that out here somewhere for now. Can't really see where I'm building it though. There we go. Something like that. Eventually we'll have a nice storage area. That can go to there. And that can go into there. Okay, so we need to bring cable over to here. Put there. This one is going to power those 2 machines. And we'll come down to there. But we're out of wire. More wire. Okay. I'm getting stuck in everything here. More wire. Let's just do 20 or so. That should be enough to get us done. Okay. So let's try that again. that comes down here. Pop it down here. And that can power. Hello, can't afford. Now what are we out of? Oh, we're out of cable now. Oh, wow. As soon as... that's definitely the next thing we need to look at is the copper. So we can get all of this cable. Okay. But of course, I'm going to have to go running around because none of this has got power. That's everything cabled up. So, I'm going to go and get my chainsaw out. Have I got any biomass on me? No. I need to make a little bit of biomass just to feed the chainsaw. And then... is that not enough to create biofuel? Okay. I'm going to have to manually get some. Right, bear with me, I'll be back in a minute once I've got some power back. Okay folks, we've got power back up. Now we need to configure all this up, and not sure where this has come from. What we needed there was a splitter, a merger even. So we will pop a merger down there, like that, and hopefully that will give us our iron plates. No, not our iron plates, our iron rods. That's what this is going to become. Okay, now this still isn't quite as efficient because these only deal with 15 a minute and we're pumping out 30 a minute, so actually we could double that up, but at the moment we don't need to. We've not got the space, and as soon as we can start going vertical we will start worrying about that sort of thing. Just trying to get a vantage point here. Okay, so we've got 2 producing iron plates, 2 producing iron rods, and we can stick with this one over here producing screws. That's going to be enough screws for now. What we do need to do is reconnect that to the power from somewhere. Where have I got a spare thing? Okay. And over to there. Okay, so that takes care of that. Not quite. Why? What's 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we still need one more into there. And we now haven't got enough cable, which is the next thing we're going to go and sort out. Because I'm fed up of running over here making cable all the time. What I have done, which I will show you, is I have put a structure here that's making biomass for me. So I'm just filling it with leaves, not the leaves, I'm filling it with, what's that called? The biomass, sorry, I'm filling it with the biomass, and we're making the biomass fuel, the solid biomass fuel there, because the biomass is quick to make in the manual way. And let's get this done, and then we can get our screws going again. Excellent. And that's going to produce way more screws than we're going to need. And we've run out of power. Is that because we've run out of fuel, or is it because we're now using too much? We're using too much. Yeah. Okay, so we need to create another biomass burner, which we can do with some more wire, which we will have to manually create temporarily. I'll just get this done and we'll get building. Okay, so we have, it's now dark, which is something, but we have enough to create another biomass burner, which we're just going to pop here, and we'll do something about this to sort of neaten it all up later, like in the next episode, but I need to get the wiring sorted out first of all. We need more cable. It's now critical that we get our copper sorted out so that we can get our cable going, because this is being a real blocker in terms of efficiency and speed. Okay. We need to connect that. Where do we need to connect? That is connected. Okay, we need to connect this to this and put some biomass in here. Let's put 37 in there. Excellent. Put 37 also in there. And this is the real nuisance now, that for a while we're going to have to be running around like this, feeding these and keeping them going. We've got more biomass being made there. Okay. Yeah, copper. Copper is the next thing to deal with. So to do that, we need to, let's have a look. We need a smelter. We're going to need one smelter, and or do we have two smelters? I'm going to keep it as one for now, just to get this thing going. We're going to need a miner, and we're going to need a constructor. We're going to need a constructor to make... We're going to need two constructors, one to make wire and one to make cable. And then we're going to need some mergers and splitters. Take one of those, and we're going to need a couple of storage things. Okay, so here's our shopping list. What are we short of? Couple of reinforced plate. That should be easy enough to get hold of. Okay, that's enough of that. We don't need a portable miner because the portable miner is already up there. What we do need is to create 10 more cable. Except we're going to need more than 10 cable, but let's get our shopping list done first of all. 10 cable and then more wire. And then we're going to need some cable to... How many wire do we need? Don't need many wire. 8 wire. Let's do that. Let's see how we do there, because we're going to need to have we're going to need to have cable running all the way over there. Now the question is, do we create our entire setup over there, or do we use conveyor belts to bring it down? I think for now we're going to have it set up completely over there. So to do that I need to find a power pole. There's one. I need to find a power pole that has a connection available. That one there. Excellent. And we need to run this out as far as we can. It's maybe we run out of cable. Too long. So we'll run it out to here. And then hopefully we'll be able to get it up to the top of this. Let's see. We might even be able to get it up to the top straight away up here, which would be convenient. Oh, we can. Look at that. Okay, so that's our power brought up here. We've finished review, and now we can build our miner. Pointing this way, and again I'm just going to do a temporary setup up here, and I've fallen down a cliff. Wonderful. This is going to produce 60 copper ore a minute. That's pretty good. Okay, so we can smelt it just here for now. Oh no, we've not got enough enough wire. That's irritating, but can we build a craft workbench? We can, so we can make the wire up here, so we don't have to run back for it, thankfully. How many do we need? 8. Okay, so we'll put our smelter here with the output going straight into that. This is going to make copper ingots, which is going to give us 30 per minute. Yeah, this is producing 60. Okay, and then we're going to have our constructor here. The constructor is going to make wire. Now that can take 15 copper per minute, so we're going to need 2 of those to cope with the output of this. And I'm not sure I've got enough. Yeah, there we are. So we're going to need a splitter that takes the output of that one. Let's see if we can get this to line up. Yeah. And that into there. It does just. Okay, so that splits that up into those 2. This one can make, well, they can both make wire, in fact. They can both make wire. Wonderful. And we can get this powered up now. So we will bring cable to you, cable to you, except I haven't got any more cable. Wonderful. More copper. More wire. More cable. Right, try that again. You can power. In fact, I'm going to put another. Need more wire. Ah, oh, this is going to be so nice when this is all built, and we don't need to be messing around with making bits of wire again. Okay, let's try this again. Wire, cable. Missing wire. I've just made wire, didn't I? No, I made the ingots, not the wire. Do as I say, not as I do. Okay, there we go. That can power that. That can power that. Why is this not on? Because we've not connected it. Hello. There we go. There we go. Fantastic. So that will start producing. This will start smelting. This will make iron. This will make iron. And we're going to need another constructor, but we're going to be short of 1 iron plate and 5 wire. 1 reinforced iron plate. So, one reinforced iron plate later, like that, and some more cable. Okay, was that enough? And the output of one of these is going to go into there. And that is going to make cable. Excellent. Okay, we just need a bit of power going into that, which no doubt I'm going to need more cable for. Nope, we're okay. And then all we need to do is put on the output here some storage containers. So I'll put one there, and that is our wire taken care of. We should never have to manually create wire or cable again. Awesome. Right. We will have to run backwards and forwards to pick it up for now, but we can find better ways of dealing with that in the future. So, now we've got that done, we can relax a little bit. Our work is finished. Yeah, right. It's a long way from finished. We're only just beginning here. Hopefully, though, this server will, the dedicated server will run, and these resources will go, and we will see what happens to our fuel. We've got 23, and I think we've got about 23 in everything, so I'm going to sign off. Oh, we've only got 8 in these. Why are these using more? Okay, I'm going to take the biofuel that we've created and split that into some of these. There's 20 in there, 22 in there. Okay, we'll put a bit more in those, like so, and we'll see how long they last for. But hopefully by the time we come back we will have plenty of plates and wires and concrete, which is the other thing we're a bit short of. Okay. Yeah, this is producing not enough. We'll deal with that in the next episode though, and we will deal with that by looking at this limestone node that's over here. And where is it? We'll see. Hopefully this is a pure or a normal at least. What have we got? Impure. That's another impure one. Well, it is what it is. We might have to go searching for more limestone. We can do that. There's some over that way. Oh, that's ours. There's some over that way, sort of equidistant, and I've just spotted something there. Let's take this out. Come on then, ugly. Right, and we'll deal with that in the next episode. So until then, if you've enjoyed, please do leave a like and a subscribe. It helps me out. Get some nuts, and until next time, we will see you on Satisfactory, which will get more chaotic before there will be some order, and we will see what we can achieve next time. We'll have our wire to be able to do that. We'll be able to do that research. We'll have everything we need to do that research, And that one's already done. That will take rotors. We can do that, although I'm not worried about making this stuff yet. We can leave that. We can make that. And yeah, it won't take us long to make 50 reinforced plate. So we'll be able to basically unlock all of tier 1 and tier 2 in the next episode and get ourselves on the way to the first milestone, which is the objective you can see on the top right hand side, to build the space elevator. I think it must be in one of these, surely. Can we already build it? Oh, we can already build it. Well, we'll be able to build that as well and start looking towards our plates, whatever those are, on the top right hand side. Until then, thanks for watching, stay safe, and we'll see you next time in Satisfactory. Bye now.